Okay, Monday morning is here, the beginning of a new week. Really, my week started yesterday, but today I sit down and I get to business. Maybe you saw a little bit of my morning before I got to this point, but here I am ready to sit down and work. I've made a little list of what needs to be accomplished today. I'm going to do my best to get it done. I need to film Ching number 24. I will be doing that this afternoon after I drop the kids off for camp. They are leaving for camp today. Oh, woohoo. So I'm going to film that when they're gone because it's so much easier to film when there's nobody else in the house, just me and the cat. The cat's hard enough.
Have you seen Mr. Darcy?
So I'm going to film that. I have items to list in that pile right there. Can I pick you up? See this right here? Not the boxes. The box is already listed. It's the items next to the box that needs to be listed. So I'll be doing that. I need to pick up some purchases. That's correct. Items that Brandon had purchased from an auction house here in town. We're going to go get those when he gets home from teaching lessons. And then I have to take photos of those items, the items that we're going to get up on eBay. And then I'll probably drop the kids off. And then I'm going to list more stuff because I'm not going to get through that list. I'm not going to get through that pile. Well, I might get through that pile today. I don't know. I'm going to do the best that I can. However, I did not go out this past weekend. I didn't buy a single item. I didn't need to because I have that shelving unit. All those items need to be photographed and listed. You have to take one day at a time, do the best you can. This is my Monday list. It has plenty of items on it. Let's just see what I can get through. Okay, there she is. That is my profit pile right here. It looks overrun, but hopefully I will be able to get to it. We've got piles of books here, some mugs. Oh my word, so much stuff, right? Yeah, like I've been dying to get that photographed and up. The mug should be easy. Just some of these things, it's like, what are you doing? Just get it done. So let me give you a look around. So this is the shop wall. And then this is my inventory up here. All these things are listed. There's my light box. These things are listed already. These things are photographed. They're all photographed and they're waiting to be listed. Everything in the box is already listed and up. So these are my shelves. Christmas ornaments, some plush. My daughter's pants that I have to get a stain out of. And then here's my bookcase. Angel, Scary Witch. Here's some more books, and that's where I'll be processing my CDs. And let's open up the window because that's one of the first things I like to do. Okay, so first thing on the docket is we are going to go to across the bay. We are leaving the house. We're going across the bay to go pick up a computer. just sold. Okay, so it's Tuesday. You saw some footage of me working on Monday. We had a goal, right, of getting through a good amount of the list that I wrote down. So I did accomplish filming Ching number 24. We did pick up the buy from the auction house. Brendan and I picked that up, and then we later returned it because unfortunately when we bought a monitor, a gaming monitor. The gaming monitor that we picked up usually sells between $800 to $1,200 depending on condition. So we picked up this gaming monitor for like $475, which we felt pretty comfortable with. We were under the impression that it was new in open box, but it was not. When we got that monitor, we plugged it in to make sure that everything worked, and it turned on twice, but the third time we went to go turn it on, it made the noise and it did not turn on, and there was a line running down the monitor, which is not good. So we called and we told them, this monitor's broken, it doesn't work, and they did take it back. Apparently they do have a policy of not taking things back, even if something does not work. So Brandon and I, we're going to have to really be careful when we are purchasing something from them. I understand the rule. I understand why they do that. They did make the exception this time, though, because the man who usually checks monitors was not there this week. He was on vacation, so this monitor wasn't checked. Otherwise, I'm sure that they would have seen that it doesn't work and they wouldn't have put it up for auction. That is my best guess, at least. So that happened, and praise the Lord, they gave us our money back because that's a lot of money to lose on just losing it. I did not take photos because we didn't keep the monitor. I was going to take photos of it and get it up immediately because $475 is a ton of money to tie up into one buy. The kids did get off to camp good, so that's done. And then I listed a good amount of items yesterday. Out of my pile, I was able to list 11 items. 11 items were listed yesterday. So today, being Tuesday, I am going to list some more. I put more items on my table next to my desk. I have my cat right here. I'm going to have to try to convince him to come over here because he's in front of my scale, which I need when I'm listing. I always measure and weigh it. That's why I say I try very hard to get very accurate measurements into my listings. I don't like to do a lot of guesswork. I actually measure things out and I weigh them. And if it's a really tricky item, I will go ahead and box that up ahead of time So the measurements are absolutely perfect. Yeah, so today I have another pile to get through. Once I get through this pile, I still have a ton of stuff on that rack, and I will plan on taking pictures. So I'm pretty sure with the new programs that I have between having Nifty and Flipwise, I think I'll be able to get through this pile, no problem, and I'll move right on to photographing. And then if I have time, I'll start listing. If not, as soon as I take a huge pile out and I photograph it, then I just put it right over here. And then I take from it each day what I can, and I get it listed. Nifty makes listing so incredibly easy. What used to take me minutes, at least 5 minutes, doing each listing is no longer that way. They have a great AI generator in there, so I'm not paying for ChatGPT anymore. And so far, I mean, I only used it for the first time yesterday, actually creating new listings. The previous days, I spent my time uploading things that were already in my Etsy shop or my eBay shop and cross-listing them to other platforms like Poshmark and Mercari and whatnot. So that took me days. That was not like a super quick process. That was days. And I only have like 700 items, not including what's over there on that shelf. So I've got my work cut out for me, but I was really thankful for Nifty, and I'm really hoping that I start seeing the sales roll in. I know it's summer. I'm expecting a slowdown. So I'm just grateful that I have the time to sit down and actually get things listed and get rid of my death pile, profit pile, whatever you like to say, whatever makes you feel good, so that when I go to the longest yard sale, the 127 in August, Brandon and I will hopefully have some clear shelves and an empty rack, and we'll be ready to go source. So that's it, guys. That's this video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed some of the content that I brought in this video. If not, if you want me to talk about other things, let me know. Put it in the comments. Help a girl out. Don't make me do all the work.